Hello friends, welcome to Like Life, and this is a video we're excited to make, and even a week ago, we had no idea we'd be making this video.
Right.
Because not only have we booked our 12th cruise, we're sailing in under 2 months.
We are so excited to share all the details with you, the cruise line, the ship, the itinerary, just all of the things.
We're going to tell you everything. So this is our 12th cruise.
Yep.
The last cruise we went on was this last May. We cruised Princess here in Alaska with our friends Albert and Sarah. Then before that, we did a cruise on Disney this last March. It was our second annual viewer cruise. And then we've had no other cruises booked.
Right.
Now, one of the things that we love to do, and we just think that if you're going to live in Alaska, it's so important, is to get out every January or February.
Yeah, it gets dark, it gets cold, and you just kind of need to get out to some warmth and to some sunshine.
So we started talking about, we have no trips planned for January or February. What are we going to do? And many of you guys will know, Sherry now works for Princess Cruise Line as of earlier this year. And so we said, well, what if we took advantage of that and took a cruise?
Yeah.
And we started looking, and it was kind of just it was almost like it's so close. Let's just see. And then it worked out. And it worked out, and I think that it was less than a week from the time I actually first talked to my manager about possibly maybe wanting to do this to actually having it booked. And everything fell into place. Like, the flights down there were perfect. The dates were perfect with my work, with Sherry's work. And so we are going to be cruising on Princess Cruise Line. We're going to be cruising on the Discovery Princess. It is a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise leaving Los Angeles, a port we've never cruised out of, on January 6th. Yep. Okay, so let's talk all about this. We're going to, again, walk through the whole itinerary, things that we have planned, all of that fun stuff. Yeah. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, so the Discovery Princess is, I think this is cool. It is currently the newest ship in the entire Princess fleet. 2 years old. It's came out in 2022. There is a new ship coming out in February of 2024. Yep. The Sun Princess. The Sun, yep. That will be the newest ship, but as of now, and as of when we sail, the Discovery is the newest. Yes. Which is super fun. It has like 3,600 guests it can hold, just under 1,400 crew. Yep. This is awesome, Sherry. The length of the Discovery Princess is exactly the same as the Eiffel Tower is tall. Same, like to the foot. That's really fun. It's very fun. It's a fun fact. Now, here's what I'll say. Let's hope the ship stays like this and not Eiffel Tower like this. Correct. Let's go like that. Right. Right? Right. Okay. So there's just so much about this ship that we're excited about. Yes. So you said that this is the Discovery. Yep. So this is the last ship in what is the Royal class. So the ships with Princess have different classes. We sailed on the Royal for our first Princess cruise 2 years ago, and it was that was the first one in the Royal class. And the Discovery is the last one that they're making in the Royal class. The Sun will be a whole different class. So we will have sailed on the first ship in the Royal class and the last ship in the Royal class, which is pretty fun. Which is fun. We've also never sailed on a ship this new. Right. It will only be, like Sherry said, 2 years old when we sail on it. Yep. All of the videos that we've started to watch, because I've got to tell you, in the last week since we've started to look at this, I've just been like, give me all of the vlogs, give me all of the information. Yep. It looks super new, super nice. Yes, it looks beautiful. Has 4 pools, has 10 hot tubs, has lots of restaurants. We'll talk about that kind of stuff. One of the things that I actually thought was really fun, so the Discovery sails Alaska in the summer. Yes, it does. And they have 3 like main dining restaurants, and the names of those 3 dining restaurants are towns in Alaska. Yes, they're named after towns, the ports that they stop in Alaska, which is Juneau, Skagway, and Ketchikan. So that's the name of the 3 like main dining restaurants. Yeah. I thought that was super cool. So some other things on the ship I think we're really excited about. There is a restaurant on there called Bistro sur la Mer that was like a French restaurant that is currently actually, like, I think as we speak, being transitioned into a new restaurant that we will be among the first to try. Yeah. It's called The Catch, and it's a seafood restaurant. Yeah. Lobsters, oysters on the half shell, scallops, crab. All of the yummies. Yes, please. Yes, please.
All of it, yes.
Very excited about that. Some of our princess favorites are on there. Crooners, which is one of our favorite bars.
Yep.
They also have a jazz club.
Yeah, Take 5, right?
It's Take 5, which is the jazz club on the ship.
Yep.
That's super fun.
That specializes in gin drinks.
Which I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
I also specialize in gin drinks. So there's that. There is like the sushi bar, which we actually ate at on the Royal.
Yep.
Which was super cool.
Yep.
And so there's just a lot on the ship that we're really excited about.
Yes.
Now, let's talk itinerary.
Let's.
Okay, so January 6th, we leave out of Los Angeles.
Yep. First day?
First day, we leave, but then the first full day is an at-sea day.
Which we love.
You guys, we love, on cruises, our perfect itineraries are sea days at the beginning and sea days at the end.
And this has that.
And this has that. So day number 1 is an at-sea day. In fact, I'm kind of pulling up the itinerary right now. And so that's January 7th. Mm-hmm. And then January 8th, we are in Cabo San Lucas.
Yes.
We've been there.
We've been there.
It is a tender port. Mm-hmm. We like it. We found a restaurant with very cheap margaritas there before.
Yes, we did.
And had a ton of fun. We are unsure, especially you are unsure about getting off in Cabo.
Yeah, I mean, just because I've been there, and I don't know, it wasn't like my most favorite port ever, so I might, depending on weather and depending on, I don't know, we'll see.
You also don't love tender ports.
I don't love the tender ports. Yeah.
So Cabo, we may get off on, we may not.
Right.
And then the next day, actually the next 2 ports are totally new to us.
Right.
Mazatlan, Mexico, which we've never been to. Very excited about that. Definitely getting off the ship.
Yep.
At least that's the plan.
Yep.
And then the next day is Puerto Vallarta.
Yep.
Another place we've never been.
Never been, and so I'm really excited for those 2 specifically because we've never been there. I like experiencing new things.
Now, we'll get to the rest of the itinerary in a second. The purpose of this trip in January, to be quite honest with you, is kind of twofold. Number 1, it's warmth and sunshine. It really is.
First and foremost, it's warmth and sunshine.
It's that winter break that like Alaskans just need.
Yes.
And so we are not planning on packing our schedule with specialty dining and all of these fun things and excursions in every port.
Right.
This is going to be hopefully a lot of laying around in the sunshine, just resting and starting the new year feeling rested.
Yes.
Yeah, so we love that. So that is Puerto Vallarta. There is an excursion actually in Puerto Vallarta we're looking at.
Yeah.
It is a tequila tasting and then like a cultural shopping experience.
Yep.
We have done wineries. We did a rum distillery. We've never done a tequila distillery.
No. So I'm excited for that.
It's going to be super cool.
Yep.
So that's the plan there. And then the cruise ends with 2 at-sea days.
Yes, it does. And then back to LA.
And then back to LA. We're going to be staying with friends in LA, which is super, super nice. We're very excited about that.
Yep.
But that's kind of our itinerary.
Yes.
What are you most excited about?
I'm excited for the 2 new ports because I do like to see different places, but I'm very excited to start and end with at-sea days.
Yeah, it's crazy to me how
in the warmth with the sunshines.
How perfect this was.
Yeah.
Especially for such a last-minute trip. I think that I almost felt like, well, if you're going to do something last minute, you're going to have to settle on stuff. There's nothing we have to settle on.
No.
We're very excited about it.
We're very excited about it.
We have sailed Mexico
a few times.
2 or 3 times? I think.
I think so.
We've never done a 7-day Mexico. We've done 5 days.
Right.
And so this will be a little bit longer. Now let's talk about our stateroom.
We don't know yet.
We have no idea. So again, this was booked through Sherry's work.
Yep.
As an employee, and so we don't know what room we're going to be getting yet.
Right. So there are 5 options. 4 really. We did request an upgrade to a balcony, but we haven't heard back if we've gotten that yet. But then there's 3 other rooms that we could possibly get.
Yep. So here's the thing we know. We will be on the ship.
We will be on the ship in a stateroom.
And the nice thing is that you guys know, if you've watched our cruise vlogs, you know we love inside staterooms.
Right.
And so if it's an inside stateroom, we're thrilled.
We're great.
If it's an ocean view stateroom, we're thrilled.
I don't care.
If it's a balcony, we're thrilled. If it's a tent on deck but we get to be in the sunshine.
Slightly less thrilled, but still in the sunshine. So.
Question, would you take, and this is totally off topic, would you take a tent on a cruise ship in 80-degree sunshine weather, or a house in Anchorage in -20 with 30 feet of snow, 0 daylight in January?
Oof.
Give me the tent.
I might do the tent.
And you hate tents.
And I really hate tents, but I love the sunshine.
I love the sunshine. And I
really hate -20.
As we've been talking about this cruise, I think that that's the thing that we both want out of this.
Yeah.
Is just like that January break.
Yeah.
Alaska, y'all, living in Alaska is amazing. It feels like we live in a postcard. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Even when it's cold and snowy, it's beautiful.
But winters, the darkness messes with you. It really is true. Like it really does get to you. The cold really does get to you. And we have just found that when you have that break in January or February to get out, it makes winters that much more bearable.
It really does. And even, I mean, it's just a week, but if you get out in the deepest, darkest, coldest part of the winter, it really makes the rest of it bearable.
Yeah.
But if you try to just push through, it's just like, it's by March or April, it's bad.
So I'm super excited that we get out and enjoy this. I'm excited to try a new ship. The shows, the evening shows on the ship are ones that we've never seen before.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of firsts, and I'm so excited. And you guys know that we love cruising.
I know, and I am excited to try a new ship. I would love to do all of the ships in our fleet. I think that would be amazing to just check them all off.
Well, we're getting there.
One more.
I was going to say, this will be our 3rd Princess ship, our 12th cruise. A dozen.
Yeah.
A dozen cruises.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I love it so much. So friends, if you have questions, let us know in the comments below. And the other thing that I really want to know, if you have been to Mazatlan or Puerto Vallarta specifically, are there things in those ports that you love?
That we need to do.
Also, convince us on Cabo.
Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
I didn't hate it. Here's the thing.
Cabo
was beautiful. I don't like tender ports. And the way that you have to get off the tender boat and then walk all the way around, it's just a lot of walking for me, and it's not awesome for me. I was hurting by the end of the day.
Does anybody know any private beaches? Because we are very interested in toes in the sand, enjoying some Mexican beaches.
Yes.
So let us know any of the tips you guys have for those ports. We would absolutely love to know. Also, have you sailed on the Discovery Princess? Yeah. Let us know down below any pro tips. What was your favorite bar? What was your favorite restaurant? Your favorite meal? All of that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
It's less than 2 months.
I'm so excited.
2 months.
We've never booked a cruise this quickly before.
It's
we've
so
never,
weird.
Booked it and then gone.
It's so strange because
it's usually a year plus out.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this.
So there you go, friends. Cruise vlogs coming mid-January.
Yeah.
What a fun way to start the year.
Perfect.
In the sunshine on a cruise ship. Friends, we love you guys so very much. And we'll see you on the next Lug Life video.